Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and a super exciting video here because we have got a new open world spot to talk about today on our Immortal Portal podcast type show where we have a few creators get together and talk about things. We ended up stumbling across a really good open world farming spot for legendaries and XP. So a few of us decided, hey, we need to do a video about this right away to keep our viewers in the loop so that you know as soon as possible. So that's what we are going to be doing here in this video, is getting you everything you need to know about this spot, where to find it, how good it is, how it compares to other stuff. That way you can take advantage of farming this spot with the people that you play with. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so yeah, like I said, you may see some other videos coming out from friends of mine that were there during our hangout, like Veiled Shot, Darth, stuff like that, because we want to make sure to get as many viewers out there knowing about this spot as possible, so that you can enjoy the game more and be more efficient as well. So make sure you subscribe down below, because every single day I'm going to be doing everything I can to keep you in the loop to play Diablo Immortal as effective as you can. But the way that this is going to work is, for this spot, it is going to be in the Ash World Cemetery and Queen Asilla's Tome. Now, the easy way to get to this, I'll show you step by step, so that way you know you can't miss it. You're here in Westmarch, you click on your map, and then you go back to the world map right from here. You're going to go to Ash World Cemetery. And then right here, you've got Queen Asilla's Tomb. Now, the way it's going to work is this little quadrant right here. So the video over on the right, that is the spot that I am farming, is right up here, kind of on the north side of that quadrant. And where I'm standing in the video is right there, kind of in that gap that you can see that little archway. There's that gap that goes up towards that little spot on the left where you see the mobs just spawned in. And that's where I am standing on the map. And then what you do is you just position your team around. You get like one right here, one right here, one up here, and maybe like one over here, and you're all close enough to get the same drops from each other, and you're just in a nice, easy to farm loop and getting insane amounts of drops and XP. So now let's go ahead and bring that into the full screen. And I apologize if it's not perfectly HD. I'm kind of zooming in on a smaller screen that was from my stream that I was kind of playing while I was doing the Immortal Portal podcast show. So that's why it's not like as HD as you would expect. But anyway, you can see it is no problem keeping up a kill streak of 380. 500 plus, 1,000 plus, totally doable. You could probably, even if you super focused with your entire group, you could probably get that infinite like 10,000. I think it maxes out at 10,000. You could probably get the full kill streak going. And what's nice about this is it's kind of an in-between spot. So you've got like the ultimate lazy farm is the ship farm. And I've done a video on that. I'll remember to link to it over there if you want to see the ultimate lazy farm, where you literally just stand in one spot and then you drop your abilities like every 15 to 20 seconds and just collect some XP. Super easy if you're trying to play Diablo Immortal extremely casual and just kind of get XP as a way to play as lazy as possible. But then you've got like your super active open world farms like ROD, and you're going to be going in an active circle and you really never stop moving. So that's a little bit more of like a hands-on, perfect party, perfect unison, and you never stop moving in a circle. And this is kind of like an in-between spot where you move a little bit, but you mostly stay right here in this little spot, and you all kind of split up. So I think this is a great middle ground between the two options, so that you're maybe not being extremely lazy, but you're also not having to be extremely active. So hopefully a lot of you will enjoy this farm as much as we did. Now let's bust out our pen, and I will walk you through how these things kind of compare to each other. So when you are doing the ship farm, that is going to be about 60 to 70k XP per minute. So that is, like I said, the laziest farm in the game, where you literally just stand in one spot and you kill things as they spawn in. Will yield somewhere in between there, depending on your group and your specific experience. But then in your super active farms, where you run in those circles in, you know, the ROD or whatever, you're in a perfectly coordinated group, you never stop moving, you're going super fast, that will yield typically about 90 to 110k per minute in terms of XP. Now, what's great about this spot is you get a nice middle ground where it's lazy. You're just in that one little spot. You get an opportunity to stop and relax and not have to move around. You can maintain a way higher kill streak than you can in the ship. And what I noticed was I was going to be getting about 80 to 90k XP per minute. So you can see that it's really not that much worse than the hyperactive farm of playing super hands-on and focusing super hard. You could just kind of lazily stay in that same spot. You see me on cam. I'm going to be easily getting over a 1,000 kill streak by farming this area with my group. And it is a nice little ground where it's active but not extremely focused, giving you an easy opportunity to farm super consistent XP and legendaries. So that is the gist of what I wanted to get covered for you in this one, and I wanted to get to this video as soon as possible so that you're in the loop here on Sunday night, and as we head into next week on some spots to talk with your friends about on where to group up and where to farm and where to try. And definitely let me know what you think down below if you have spots in mind that you think are great. I always enjoy input from the community on this stuff as well. We're going to try to get an article on the website detailing all these different spots, where to go, how much XP per minute they give you, how to find them, so that all the players out there that are new or coming into the game can have a good grasp of where all these spots are and how they all kind of compare to each other, so that if one maybe has players there already, you can go check out some other areas that are going to be almost just as good. But that is the goal, is just to help you on your journey to play efficiently, and that is why we wanted to get some knowledge out there about this spot as soon as possible. So that'll do it for me on this one. As always, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Peace.